Hey guys, it's Meg. I am here this week with a new tarot reading for you. If you guys like what you see in the video, please go ahead and click the like, subscribe, and the bell buttons so you can stay in the loop for when I post new work. I have also included links to my social media and my website, so if you want to get a hold of me outside of YouTube, you guys can do so. So this week we're going to be using the Antique Anatomy Tarot for, these readings. And I just pulled it off the top of my collection, so we're going to use this deck for the reading today. I'd like to put a trigger warning or a disclaimer on this that there is medical depictions of anatomical drawings. If you're bothered by that sort of thing, please go ahead and just, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to watch this video. You're not obligated to. But if you'd like to stick around for the reading, I'm going to do a 10-card pull for you, and we'll see how we can use the energy that comes from this reading. So I'd like to tailor this reading in the spirit of friendship and gratitude for all of you. Thank you for being here, and let's get into it. So the first card that I want to pull for you is the Emperor. So here we're starting with our structures. We're starting with the authority. Yeah, authority. That feels like a good word to use for this. So maybe this is someone we are answerable to, like a boss, maybe a parent, or some authority figure. Perhaps this is you. You are taking authority over your life. You are having, you're in a place of authority, and you, I don't want to say commanding respect, but maybe by the way you lead or the way you do things, you're gaining respect and notoriety. I don't like that one so much, but there's a sense of respect and authority for your own life and the way you do things. So yeah, let's go with that. So we're starting with the Emperor, authority. So in that vein, let's see how we can use this, we can maintain this, what will help us continue this energy. The next card is Judgment. So this is rebirth. This is renewal. This is coming back from maybe a hard spot or a hard moment that you experienced. Okay, this is where we've been. This is where we are now. Perhaps this is where we've been. We've experienced a transformational, we've experienced something transformational, and now we are, we're coming back. We're coming back. We're renewing ourselves. Let's leave that there. Let's see where this one goes to. So that is for Judgment. Again, trigger warning for anatomical drawings and depictions of bones and things. That may bother some of you, so please watch this at your own discretion. The next card, the Hermit. So this is reflection. This is, this is reflection. This is gaining light, gaining wisdom. But this is coming from a time of solitude. And again, I feel like on the journey to coming into your own authority, we've had to renew, I'm going to say rebirth ourselves. And this is where, this is the energy that's helped us through this experience, right? Don't forget your light in this, especially if you're still in that right now. don't forget your light, because it's easy for this to go, it's easy for this time to be dark and to be scary. Maybe you're grappling with a lot. It's okay to not be okay, but again, you see the candle flame there. Don't forget your light. There's still a lot of beauty and a lot of growth that can be had from being alone. So yeah, don't forget the light. So that is the Hermit. Okay, so that's 3. The next card I'm going to pull, next 2 cards I'm going to pull, we have 2 queens. We have the Queen of Blades and the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of, I feel like this is fair to say that because of the Hermit energy, you've gained a lot of knowledge, and you've gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom, especially about your experience, because, you know, you've had a lot of time away. You've had a lot of time to sit back and think about what matters to you and why it matters to you. And I'm getting there because, in this case, they're blades, but they're standing for swords for this deck. And blades are to do with air and intellect and knowledge. And you see all of the flower growth. Let me get that in closer. You see all of the growth and the flowers. They're white. So there's some knowledge in here. And I think there's some purity in what we now know about ourselves because we've taken our time away. And bonus points, the color symbolism, these flowers are white. Here's more color symbolism with the white and the Queen of Blades. So here we go. Queen of Blades, we have knowledge now. With the Queen of Wands, with the Queen of Rods, Queen of Wands, there's a lot of passion here. And I'm getting there with the red, getting there with the fire. Sometimes I feel like this energy can be overwhelming and overtaking. But it's okay because I feel like in this case it's safe to say that we've discovered what is sparking this. So we've knowledge, you know, this is our knowledge card. Here's our passion. Here's what gives us here's what gets us out of bed in the morning. You know, for me, it's getting another day to write. Maybe that's the case for you. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you're a photographer. Maybe you find joy in, you know, it doesn't have to be those things. You're going to find your joy somewhere. And that's what gets you out of bed in the morning. This is it. This is who we are. This is, I feel like it's safe to say at our core, this is why we do what we do, why we like what we do. And because of the time away, because of the knowledge that we've gained, Hermit and the Queen of Blades, we've discovered what this is. And now we get to use this. Now we get to use this and we get to nurture it. And I was going to say something about a person being difficult, but I'm not going to go with that thought process. I'm not comfortable saying that. But here's our passion. Here's what we know gets us out of bed in the morning. So that is the Queen of Rods, Queen of Wands. So the next card I want to pull is the Three of Coins. So here we have teamwork, here we have a collaboration, here we have, this is a project that we're channeling this energy into. Yeah, we're seeing it come to pass. It's going to be a long road, but we're going to see the efforts of this collaboration come to fruition. And, I mean, there's a mutual benefit, especially for bringing in a team or someone to collaborate with. I'm thinking almost immediately. So I've started cooking more for my dad and for myself, but it's something I never would have thought to do because I don't do it as well as this person over here. Like, no, stop it. You like to cook. It's okay. But the fun part for me about it is that my dad and I kind of work together on it to develop foods we both like. And there's a collaborative effort. I just mentioned I like to cook, so there's something that gets me out of bed in the morning. It's like, oh, I get to make food today. Which, if you know me, it's like I'm a food-driven person. Shows. But not the point. The point is that I like the team effort of making dinner for me and my dad. So there's that. So that's the collaborative effort. Now that we know what is making us passionate for this project, we're gonna see some efforts come out of it. We're gonna see results, and we're gonna see good things come from our efforts. There it is. So, okay, the next card is the Ten of Coins. So here's our result. Here's our result from this collaboration. We have a lot of prosperity. We have we're sustained. We're taken care of. Maybe this is a financial gain on your part. Maybe this is emotional abundance, spiritual abundance. We're gonna see this is the result. This is the result, and it's going to be it's going to be fruitful. It's going to be fruitful. So yeah, that is the Ten of Coins. So next card I'm going to pull is the Three of Swords. Maybe, nothing comes without a cost, right? Nothing comes easy. Nothing is without a cost. And perhaps we've had to work through the whatever brought this. Maybe has cost us something that we didn't think we would lose. It's okay. This card yes, it's about heartache and it's about pain, but I feel like there's a transformative element to this because we're losing the energy. Yeah, I'm going to put it like that. We're losing the energies and the things that aren't serving us, that are holding us back from gaining this, that maybe is making us afraid to collaborate and put a team together. It's a loss, yes. But I think it's fair to say if we want that abundance and that gain and that reward to come from our collaborations, we need to lose a little bit to gain everything else. I hope that doesn't offend anybody, but the sense of loss with this card is sticking with me a little bit, and it's in the context of losing what isn't serving us to gain what we know will. I think that's fair to say. So yeah, that is the Three of Blades, Three of Swords. So let's reshuffle the deck to see what is hidden and what our outcomes for this reading will be. Okay. So the card that I'm going to read on the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups, King of Elixirs. So this person is the kind of person that is able to feel what they feel and not get overtaken by it. Perhaps this person is a very logical person, so they know that they're feeling something, they're able to work through it. They're able to work through it. They tend to be very calm about the things that they go through, but maybe on the inside they're feeling a lot. Again, they're emotional. They feel what they feel, but they're not overly outward about it, maybe. So I'm going to put it in the context of, we have a painful situation and perhaps we are not quite sure how to navigate it, because we know that this abundance is going to come if we collaborate, if we make a team effort to do something. But this energy is holding us back. This is going to represent a loss of something we didn't think we were going to lose. And perhaps this is causing a lot of emotion for you. The thing to help you through all of that is perhaps staying calm, using logic and reason. We talked about the Hermit card and Hermit reflecting and knowing what gives us our passions. I think that energy is going to help us here too, because we've come to a logical conclusion about what we need to do to help us through this. So that is the hidden energy. That is the King of Cups, the King of Elixirs. The outcome that I want to find out for us all is going to be the top card, and that is the Two of Rods. There's some choices here. We have some choices to make. No, it's the Two of Wands. Okay, just kidding. I'm thinking swords. But I still feel like there's a choice. Do we take the path that goes left? Do we take the path that goes right? What do we do? We're sparking something. Something is coming. You know what? Let me look it up. Hold on a minute. Because now I'm confused with the Two of Swords. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I was right about the choices, but this is representing our instincts and our intuition. So what do we feel we need to do? What is coming to us? We know we need to do something, and we have the impetus to do this. I think whatever comes, whatever choices you need to make is going to be for the best for you. Again, with the color symbolism, my reading red is passion, is love. It's going to, whatever choices you make, whatever your intuition tells you need to follow, is going to be the best. Yeah, it's going to be the best and most loving decision that you can make for you. So that is the Two of Rods, Two of Swords. So I hope that made a little bit of sense. Again, I'm happy to write something up for you on this if you would like. But if you did like this video, please go ahead and do all the things, click all the buttons if you would like to see more from me. I will be back next week with a new reading, and if you enjoyed this video, I would like to see you again soon. So that is about it for this video, guys. Thank you, and I will see you next week. Bye, everybody.